We have so many amazing combos now in Chapter 5 Season 3, and Chapter 5 Season 4 is just around the corner, so in this video, guys, we're looking at 29 combos you can main in Fortnite. This is not only just a list of some of the best looking combos, but we are also going to be including some try-hard combos and some underrated combos that you guys have never seen before, so make sure to watch this entire video and let me know what combo you are using in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you are new as well, but we are starting off with the Dragon Steel Rider skin, and we're pairing this with the Harley Hitter. Now, this is actually for the ranked game mode in Fortnite, so if you are playing ranked and you want to flex how good you actually are at the game, then this is going to be a perfect combo that you can actually use. You do unlock more edit styles for this skin the higher that you actually rank up in that game mode, which I think is a really cool feature. We have seen this skin before in Chapter 5 Season 2. We actually had this with the Odyssey skin, but I feel like the Dragon Steel Rider is just a much improved variant, and I cannot wait to see what they add for Chapter 5 Season 4. The Harley Hitter just made sense for this as well. I just feel like it's going to fit in with every single style of this skin, regardless of which one you unlock. But that takes us forward, guys, to our next combo, and we are going with Safety First Steve and the TVA Time Stick. Now, this is definitely the big meme combo from this season. I don't know how popular or how tryhard this is going to become, but this is definitely a combo you guys can main today. A lot of the big meme combos in Fortnite are some of the best ones they ever have, and I feel like Safety First Steve, since it is the most recent one, is actually going to be quite popular, at least for the rest of Season 3. The design of this skin is incredible. It is a lot better than the Peabody skin that we got in the Battle Pass as well. I feel like a lot more people have already been using this, and the TVA Time Stick, even though it doesn't really fit in perfectly with this, I feel like does actually match it quite well, and a lot better than some of the other pickaxes we have in the game. Let's move forward, guys, to our next combo, and we have Inferno Skeleton Bolvin, and we're pairing this with the Hot Dogger. This is actually the second J Bolvin skin that we have in Fortnite. We actually had the original J Bolvin skin added back during Chapter 3. This was also really clean, but I feel like the rainbow edit style just hasn't been as popular as the new Inferno Skeleton Bolvin skin, which is a red flame variant. I feel like this is really clean. It can be kind of hard to find pickaxes that are going to work in with this though, and I feel like that is why the Hot Dogger is a good choice. It is a really underrated pickaxe. It is really unique as well, but I feel like it does work in with this skin so perfectly, and this could easily become one of the more popular and tryhard male combos that we do see this season. The female combos do end up being more popular though, so let's move on to another really good one, and this is Jules, and we're pairing this with the Icebreaker. Now, Jules is an older skin. It was added back during Chapter 2 Season 3 and was without a doubt the best Battle Pass skin added that season. I feel like the Icebreaker is a really good pickaxe for this as well, because all three edit styles for this skin are quite different and unique, so you do want a pickaxe that is going to fit in with every single style. I feel like Jules has definitely gained a lot of popularity this season though, because it is quite similar to the Machinist, which is part of the Battle Pass, so maybe if you guys didn't actually end up picking up this season's Battle Pass, then you could always use the Jules skin again. I feel like this has also gained a lot of popularity, and it has just been one of the best skins we have seen in Fortnite, so we had to include it in this video. If you guys don't want to use an older combo though, you could always use something like Sylvie, and we are pairing this with the Harley Hitter. Now, Sylvie was added during Chapter 5 Season 2. I feel like this is one of the better combos that we have seen over the last few seasons as well, and it is part of the Marvel collab, and especially since we are moving into a Marvel season, I feel like this is just absolutely perfect to use. I'm really excited to see what Fortnite does add for the next season's Battle Pass. I feel like some of these skins are going to be incredible, but until then, I feel like Sylvie is going to be a really good skin to main. It is underrated, it can be quite tryhard, we have seen some pros and streamers using it as well, and the Marvel skins do end up being quite good in Fortnite, so I feel like this is going to be a perfect combo to main. The Harley Hitter does fit in with this quite well. I didn't want to use a pickaxe that was part of the Marvel collab. I wanted to change this around a little bit, and I feel like the Harley Hitter is a good choice. If you guys want to use an even newer Marvel combo though, then I feel like Weapon X and the Weapon X's claws are going to be a little bit better. Now, this is one of the newest combos in the game. It is obviously a male combo as well, so it probably won't become as tryhard as some of the other combos, even as popular or as tryhard as Sylvie, but I think this is just one of the most unique Marvel skins we have ever seen, and I really wanted to include it on the list. We don't really get too many skins similar to this. We've had a bunch of Wolverine skins in the past, but honestly, this one is my favorite. I just feel like the way this looks is so unique, so well done, and the design is incredible. We do obviously have an edit style where you can take the helmet on or off. Personally, I feel like the helmet on style is a little bit better, but make sure to let me know which one you prefer in the comments down below. We then move on to the number 23 position, guys, and we have Cozy Chomps, and we are pairing this with the Driver. This this is just so perfect since we have had the summer update in Fortnite this season. This is a summer themed skin. It was added during a summer update a few years ago, and it is one of my personal favorite skins. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks. We do actually have two different styles for this now in the game as well. We sort of have a default style that is just one color, and then we got a second edit style added a few seasons later that does add a much better style and has sort of a grey and a light grey look to it. We do also have Comfy Chomps in the game, which is the male variant for this, which FaZe Replays has been meaning for a really long time, but I still feel like Cozy Chomps is just a little bit better. The driver is a really simplistic pickaxe and fits in with this really well, but if you are looking for a combo that is probably a little bit more tryhard, then I feel like Loveless and the Lovelorn pickaxe is going to be a lot better. Loveless was actually added to the Fortnite crew bundle back during Chapter 2, so you'll never be able to get this again. Fortnite definitely made a mistake with this though, because they have really improved the Fortnite crew series over the last few months, adding in a lot of different variants for skins, not only just the month that they get added, but up to 6 months after they are first introduced. I feel like this is a really good idea, but they probably could add edit styles for some of these older skins as well, so hopefully that is something that does happen with Loveless. I feel like this is an amazing skin though that just doesn't get the recognition it deserves today. The Lovelorn fits in with this really well. It fits in with the color theme of this, but again, I just feel like this skin needs some more edit styles for this combo to finish up higher on this list. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 21 position, and we have Domino, and we are pairing this with the Candy Axe. The Marvel skins have definitely made a little bit of a resurgence in Chapter 5. I feel like, again, there is just so much hype around a Marvel season returning to the game that a lot of people are starting to use these skins again. They have been featuring in the store a lot as well, and Domino is so well designed. What I think is really good about this is that even though it is a Marvel skin, it doesn't necessarily look like a typical Marvel skin, so it doesn't really have that stereotype to it, which just allows this to have a lot more freedom, and I feel like a lot more pro players have used it because of this. The Candy Axe is going to fit in with it really well. I feel like it can actually be quite hard to find a pickaxe that fits in with the color theme of this, but again, the Candy Axe does a really good job. It doesn't have any edit styles though, and if you are after a combo with some edit styles, then you need to try out Glitch, and we are pairing this with the Spectral Axe. Glitch has been an amazing skin in Fortnite. You can actually pick this up for 1,500 V-Bucks, which even though it is quite expensive, it is so worth it for this skin. What is amazing about this skin is that you can change around so many things of this. You can change around the color, the hairstyle, the metallic chrome effect to it as well, but it doesn't stop here. You can actually change the color of this skin with all of the wraps in your locker, so depending on what wraps you already have unlocked, you can actually change this around in so many different ways. In some ways, this skin actually has an infinite number of edit styles, because as long as Fortnite keeps introducing wraps to the game, you are going to be able to unlock more and more styles for this skin. The Spectral Axe is a good pickaxe to use just because it's going to fit in with every single edit style that you use, but you can always swap this around to any other pickaxe that is pretty much a simplistic pickaxe. Let's move on though to a skin that no one else has been maining, and this is Sid, and we are pairing this with Wix Katana. Sid is one of the most underrated skins we have ever seen. I don't remember the last time I saw someone using this, but I just love the way it looks so much. It has actually been featuring in the store quite a bit over the last few months as well, which does make this even better. I feel like this also fits in with the summer theme of this season. Fortnite is also introducing more and more styles for this as well, which makes it even better. But again, we just have so many skins that are really popular in Fortnite today that I feel like this is always going to be underrated. Because we have so many different styles though with a bunch of different colors, I feel like Wix Katana is a good choice for this, just because it allows you guys to use this with every single edit style, not just one or two. Let's move on, guys, to a very underrated skin, and this is Unchained Ramirez, and we're pairing this with the Vault Guardian. Now, I feel like this is a really good combo for you guys to main, because I feel like this is only going to increase in popularity in the future. This is sort of a guess from my part, but I feel like this could gain so much popularity as we move throughout Chapter 5. We've already seen some of the clothing brand skins gain a lot more popularity than they have ever had before. The Polo Prodigy is the perfect example of this, and I feel like Unchained Ramirez is pretty similar to this, but a lot of people just completely forgot they have this skin in their locker. This was part of the Balenciaga collab, so it isn't as well well known as the Polo Prodigy, which was a remake of the Renegade Raider. Unchained Ramirez was just a brand new skin that we had in the game, so I feel like for that reason it is quite underrated. But since the Polo Prodigy has been so popular, it does make sense that this also becomes a little bit more popular this season. I love the way it looks a lot. Since this skin actually becomes more golden as well, then you do want to use a pickaxe that is quite simplistic, and the Vault Guardian is going to be that. Let's move on, guys, to our next combo, and this is Wonder Woman, and we're pairing this with the Star Wand. Wonder Woman, again, is a really underrated skin in the game today. I've actually started to see a lot of people using the collab skins again, which is always really good. I feel like the collab skins were popular when they first get added, and then they drop off completely, and then there are some that gain some popularity, and some that just die off so much. But I feel like Wonder Woman has started to gain a little bit of popularity in Chapter 5, and maybe as the season progresses, we will start to see more and more people using it. The problem with this, though, is that Wonder Woman and a lot of the other DC skins don't really feature in the store that often. If it did, I feel like then it would be a lot more popular today, but obviously if this doesn't really feature in the store, then people that are waiting for this skin are just never going to have the opportunity to buy it. You can always pair this with a different pickaxe as well, but for me personally, I feel like the Star Wand is actually a really good match for this and does look quite tryhard. It isn't as good as our next combo though, which has to be Medley, and we are pairing this with the Sandy Shoveler. Now, I don't think I would be talking about this skin if we didn't have the summer update in Fortnite this season. I really like the summer updates that Fortnite does. It is a lot of effort. They always make sure they put in a lot of really cool items and some free rewards as well. But I feel like some of these skins that we get added always end up being quite tryhard and usually are underrated as well, and Medley is definitely one of them. I mean, the Surf Witch was also a summer skin that Fortnite added that has been really tryhard and popular, so I don't see why that cannot happen with something like Medley as well. We've seen pros like Clicks actually starting to use this season, which is always really cool. It is also 1,200 V-Bucks and you get a bunch of different styles for it, so it is so worth it. The Sandy Shoveler is obviously a summer themed pickaxe, so we just had to include it. I feel like it fits in with the overall theme of this combo, but might not be as tryhard as some of the other pickaxes that you could end up using. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 15 position, and we have Incinerator Kuno, and we are pairing this with the Hot Dogger. Incinerator Kuno has been a remake of Kuno, and this might be a little bit better than the original Kuno skin. I really like it a lot. I feel like Kuno has just been one of the best ones that we have seen in Fortnite, and they just went and made this even better with Incinerator Kuno. The downside to this, though, is that this wasn't added as an edit style for that skin. It was its own skin, which is probably why it hasn't been that popular. Again, similar to Inferno Skeleton Bolvin, it can be hard to find a pickaxe that matches in with this, but I feel like the Hot Dogger does a really good job. It also doesn't feature in the store that often, but if you guys do want something that features a lot more often, then I feel like the Cozy Commander and the Candy Axe is a much better choice. Now, it might be a little bit random to include a Winterfest theme combo in the middle of summer, but I actually really like the way this looks. The Cozy Commander is 800 V-Bucks. You get 4 different styles of this, and if you don't particularly like the Cozy Commander skin, there are 3 other skins that are pretty much identical to this that just have a different face model, so you can always swap this around to find the ideal combo for you. I really like all of them though. I feel like the Candy Axe just makes sense with this as well because it is a Christmas themed pickaxe, so let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 13 position, and we have Davy Jones, and we're pairing this with Norrington's Sacrifice. Now, these are some of the best Pirates of the Caribbean items we have seen in Fortnite that not too many people are using. I feel like Elizabeth Swan along with Jack Sparrow are going to be by far the most popular skins from this collab. Some of the pickaxes are really clean as well, but Norrington's Sacrifice is probably going to be the more underrated one. I really like the way this looks though. I feel like it is a perfect combo for you guys to main today, just because no one else is really going to be using this. You can also use it as a tryhard skin or a meme skin, depending on how you want to play Fortnite. I feel like we could have seen some more edit styles for this that would have made it just a little bit better, but still though, this is a really cool skin and something you guys definitely need to main today. We haven't mentioned too many Battle Pass combos though, so let's move on to the Machinist, and we're pairing this with the Studded Axe. The Machinist is unlocked in the Chapter 5 Season 3 Battle Pass, so if you guys are wanting to use this, make sure to pick it up before this season ends in only a few weeks. I really really like the Machinist. As I mentioned earlier, it does remind me a lot of Jules. The design is quite similar, but now that we have all of these super styles for this skin unlocked as well, I feel like they have really improved this a lot, and it has quickly become one of my all-time favorite skins. I love it so much. I feel like the Machinist is really underrated this season as well, because we have another skin that has probably overtaken this for the best skin from this season's Battle Pass, but still, I think we had to include it. The studded axe is just an amazing pickaxe as well, and fits in with every single style of this, including the super edit styles, but it probably hasn't reached the popularity of something like the MoGo Masters and the Icebreaker. Now, there are just way too many MoGo Master skins to include all of them, so you can just pick whichever one you actually want to use. Unfortunately, Fortnite didn't add this as one skin with 8 different styles. They actually added 8 different skins to the game, which is kind of crazy. I do think these are really clean though. They've been some of the most popular skins in the history of Fortnite as well, especially since they were added during Chapter 1 Season 2, which is kind of insane. The Icebreaker was added even earlier in Chapter 1 Season 1, so this is definitely an OG combo, but I'm sure something that you guys are all going to love. We did see a few pros and streamers actually maining the MoGo Masters as well. One of them was Nick A30, but since he now has his own Icon Series skin, I feel like we are starting to see some other people using styles for the MoGo Masters that they haven't really used before. Since a lot of people do use these skins, so if you want to use a skin that no one has really been maining, then Daggerbar Luke and the Star Wand might be the best combo for you. Now, this is already going to be a really rare combo because a lot of people do prefer to use the female skins in Fortnite as opposed to the male skins, so I feel like Daggerbar Luke could be a really cool opportunity for you guys to use some of the better Star Wars skins, and of course a male skin that no one really has been using. The Star Wand fits in with this really well. Mr. Savage and a few other pros have actually been using this, so I feel like it could very easily become a lot more popular in the future, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Again, these Star Wars skins never really stay that popular for too long, but this is definitely a combo I think you guys should be maining today. Let's move on, guys, to the number 9 position, and we have the Agency Renegades bundle, and we are pairing this with Wix Katana. Agency Renegades bundle has been one of the best bundles in Fortnite. I really talk about this quite a bit. I am a big fan of this, so I think it is one of the best bundles Fortnite has ever added to the game, and is still really underrated as well. I really like this. They pretty much remade 2 of the most popular skins we have ever seen, which was Shady's 80 and Spycatcher Siren, and they just made these even better. We did also get Cobalt in this bundle, but no one has ever really used that, so we don't really need to talk about it too much. But again, because I feel like these skins are so detailed and all the other styles do look really different, I feel like the Wix Katana pickaxe is going to be a good one to use just because it fits in with every single style. This bundle doesn't really return to the store that often though, and one skin that doesn't return that often either has to be ISO, and we are pairing this with the Spectral Axe. ISO is very different to a lot of the other trial skins we have in the game. This is so detailed and so well designed, and I feel like a lot of the tryout skins that we see today are some of the more simplistic ones. They aren't really reactive at all or don't have an animated style for them, but ISO is the complete opposite. This skin looks incredible though. I really like this a lot, and I feel like there is a lot of potential for this to get more edit styles in the future. Maybe we can just pick one color that you want this skin to have, or maybe even change around the pattern on this skin as well. It is really cool from this point of view. I feel like the Spectral Axe also matches in with this just because of how detailed it actually is, but this definitely hasn't been as good as our next combo, and we have to go with Jack Sparrow, and we are pairing this with Jax Cutlass and Bane. Now, this is definitely a lot more simplistic than ISO, and possibly one of the more popular and tried male skins that we do see in the game for a while. I really like the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. They have done this so well. I love the way the Jack Sparrow skin looks, and you can always swap this out for the Cursed Jack Sparrow as well, which is also really clean. I just feel like the default style of this is going to be more popular and more common, especially in the more competitive game modes, but either way, you guys are going to love these skins. Jax Cutlass and Bane was obviously the pickaxe design for both of these skins, so I feel like it just makes sense to pair these items together. You can always swap this out for a more simplistic pickaxe as well, but I just feel like this makes so much sense, and is probably going to be more tryhard and popular as well. That takes us forward, guys, to the number 6 position, and we have Catwoman, and we're pairing this with the Icebreaker. Now, we have a few different styles of Catwoman in the game. We have Catwoman 0, which actually was a really unique style designed by Fortnite Fortnite from the comic books that we had a few months ago, but the edit style that has been a lot more tryhard has to be the comic book edit style for Catwoman. I feel like this is a lot better. A lot of people have started to use this as well because of how similar it is to the fully black superhero skins, and since those are now banned in Fortnite, a lot of people were looking for other skins that had a similar design to them, and Catwoman was pretty much the perfect option. This doesn't really feature in the store that often though, so you guys might have to wait a while for this to return again. I'm a big fan of this. I feel like both edit styles are really clean, but again, the comic book version might just be a little bit better. The Icebreaker fits in with this really well, but you could always use something like Catwoman's Grappling Claw or even the Harley Hitters with this as well. Let's move on guys to the number 5 position, and we have Laracraft, and we are pairing this with the Leviathan Axe. Now, there are so many people in the world today that are maining this combo, but if you guys want to make it unique, then I feel like using either the green or the golden edit styles of this are going to make it a lot better. I love this skin a lot though. For a Battle Pass skin as well, it has just been so popular and tryhard in Fortnite. I mean, we haven't really seen any other Battle Pass skin staying this popular or tryhard for this long, so it is kind of insane what Laracraft has managed to do, but I feel like it has started to drop off now in Chapter 5 Season 3, and it probably will continue to drop off in Chapter 5 Season 4 as well, especially if it is a Marvel skin with a lot of really amazing cosmetics. The green and golden edit style of Laracraft though have been so underrated in Fortnite just because of how popular the default styles have actually been. The Leviathan Axe is still going to be the best pickaxe to use with this, but it is actually one of the rarest pickaxes in the game because it was only added back during Chapter 2 Season 5 and only featured in the store once, so it is definitely one of the rarest items in the game. You can pretty much use this with any single skin in the game though, but we have to move on to Champion Sparkplug, and we're pairing this with the Love Lawn. This is one of the newest skins in the game, and it is the FNCS skin for this season. Fortnite has really improved the FNCS skins over the last few months. I really like these a lot. I've always loved the FNCS skins, but I feel like when they first started to design them, they were just some of the most simplistic and basic looking skins in the game that just had an FNCS theme to them, but now Fortnite are actually designing them really well and remaking some of the most tryhard skins that we have seen and just making them even better. Champion Siren was really clean, but Champion Sparkplug might just be a little bit better, and with a lot of pros and streamers using this as well, I feel like it does make it even better. The Love Lawn is so incredible. I love this pickaxe a lot. It is so underrated in the game today, so if you guys do own it, make sure to try this combo out. That takes us forward guys to the number 3 position, and we have to go with the superhero skins and Yoda's Cane. Similar to Laracraft, there are so many people in the world today maining this combo. The superhero skins are just some of the most tryhard skins we are ever going to see. So many people love these a lot, but you can actually still main them by using a unique set of colors. Most people end up using just a single variant of the superhero skins with just one color, but if you guys do want to stand out, then I feel like copying what Mongrel and Mr. Savage did at the start of the season by using 2 different colors makes this even better. It is such an improvement. I feel like it makes you guys stand out so much, and there is so much untapped potential with these skins as well, just because everyone has been using the same styles for them. Yoda's Cane is a simplistic pickaxe, so it is going to fit in with every single style of these, and I'm sure you guys know how good this combo is already, so we may as well move on to the number 2 position, and this is the Bright Raider, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. The Bright Raider is part of the Battle Pass. It is actually one of the first skins you unlock as well, so I feel like it is definitely worth buying if you don't already have it. I mean, I have always been a big fan of the Bright Raider. It is pretty much a remake of the Bright Bomber and the Renegade Raider mashed into one skin, which is so incredible considering how good these original skins actually were. The super edit styles are even more impressive as well. I love these a lot, but if you guys do want to use something even better, then I feel like the best combo has to be Elizabeth Swan, and we are pairing these with Daryls Knives. Now, obviously, Elizabeth Swan is part of the Pirates of the Caribbean collab that we have in Fortnite, but unlike the Jack Sparrow skin, you didn't really have to grind out too many challenges in order to get this. You could just buy it in the item shop. Daryls Knives are some of the more unique and simplistic pickaxes we've ever seen in the game. These were first added back with the Walking Dead collab back during Chapter 2 Season 5, which feels like so long ago, so these don't really feature in the store too often. This is an amazing skin to main though. I feel like it will be the most tried skin from that Pirates of the Caribbean collab. It is so underrated in the game right now, and is absolutely perfect for you guys to main in every single game mode. Let's go though, that is my video talking about the best combos for you to main in Season 3, and of course in Season 4 as well. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite, and of course what combo you were maining today. Thank you guys so much so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.